All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Yaradan with the Sutter Return located here in Chicago. And I want to start off by giving all praises to the Most High Power. Call Halal, Yum Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shab, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim, scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word of truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. And last but not least, Shalom to the Akim and the Akwat and the children who might be tuning in to hopefully somewhere is some children tuning in, man. Alright, so yeah, man. Let me just play the footage. Let me just play the footage while it's live. Let me try to catch a little bit. It's 10:45. Alright, this is Chi-Town Crime Chasers. These the little kids, man. That's downtown live right now, man. Alright. Now earlier today, it was a 16-year-old shot to death downtown Chicago at Millennium Park at the Beam, man. All right. At the same time, it was just off, not to get off topic, but I just found out that it was a mass shooting at a supermarket in the Brooklyn or the Bronx or some shit, where a Edomite went in a grocery store and killed like 10 Jakes or something like that. And then he turned himself in unharmed and shit. So something like that happened. But while that's happening, our people down here showing their ass, man. The kids downtown showing their ass. And the parents is at Larry Beaters getting shot, getting shot at and shooting people. All right, and twerking and drinking. That's what the parents doing. This is what the fuck the kids is doing, man. And I call them kids because I be straying away from calling my children kids. Because I be hoping that the Most High save and pardon my children too, man. But we don't fucking know. We don't know. This shit is outrageous, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Why they killing why the Edomite people killing the people in New York at the grocery store? Our kids is down here wilding the fuck out in downtown Chicago. 1,000 deep. They twerking, they jumping on top of cars, they fighting. It's 10:30. It's 11. I'm gonna play the little sound, man. 1971. Staying at him. Light it up. 231. Staying at him. Light it up. This shit ridiculous. That's laugh. Let me go to the shit from earlier, man, because that's exactly what it is. It's some bullshit, man. What a video from earlier. This earlier, man. Large group of teens fighting, shots fired, teen possibly shot downtown. Yeah, they did shoot him and killed him. Come on, man. This the footage from earlier, man, where the shorty got shot in the Millennium Park. Hey, yeah, they tweaking on the feed, man. Man, the Wi-Fi fluke my signal, man. Hey, yeah, but nevertheless, man, the fucking women is out living in pleasure doing dinos, big dinos is what's being done right now. Because you got all of the children and you know, niggas be cool. Niggas don't be looking for that shit, man, that much. You know, men ain't looking for that shit that much, man. They just out getting money and trying not to die and whatnot. And they party a little bit, they interact, but that's the fucking woman that's out every day, all day doing that shit. Gotta drink, smoke, eat, and get fucked, man. Straight up. But yeah, since the thing tweaking, I'm gonna just go to the precepts, man. Cause they had the kids jumping on top of cars. Buddy, he like, they acting like wild animals. Come get your kids, come get your kids. They locking up mass arrests downtown right now, mass arrests on the children. They locking them up. And I'm looking like they finna get to beating their ass. They need their ass. Somebody need to beat their ass. They down there killing people. And after they killed them, they ass still down there right now, man. Indulging in wickedness, man. That's why the scriptures say, do not follow a multitude to do evil. Shorty got his ass popped. Fucking around, man. Cause you know, I grew up in Chicago in the streets. We used to ride our bikes everywhere, walk everywhere. I walked from 75th and Jeffrey to Lakeshore Drive down to 39th Lakeshore Drive. Got out, walked down to 40th in Michigan, walked through Otter B. Wells and shit. I was 9, 10 years old. Shit was different, man. We in a different time. These people would kill you and still be partying. So yeah, man, let me just go through the precepts, man, cause I'm really, really mad, man. Surely oppression make it the wise man mad, cause this shit all really fall back on Esau for giving this bitch, the nigga woman, the liberty to gad abroad. She got that God complex. The black woman, the nigga woman, got the God complex, and she thinks she's holier than thou, and she thinks she's God, and can't nobody tell her shit. That's why she out here getting her ass shot up too. This Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Yeah, because the people ran past downtown trying to go to the crib. You might be coming from work, hard work, security, any fucking thing. These little nigglets jumping up and down on the car. Demons. Just tormenting you, oppressing you. Demons, man. It's on our people, man. On our children. In our children, man. And the nigga woman is feeding them pork and shrimp and crab and lobster towers and shit, man. And all them abominable foods got spirits on them and them, man. And the things they watching and allow them to do, Esau ass gotta pay you. How about Shem? Tomorrow gonna be a fucking full eclipse. I was finna say a full moon. It's gonna be an eclipse tomorrow. Everybody be looking out Sunday evening. All across America, you're gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be a beautiful eclipse. I hope the Most High bring massive judgment. Turn up. Just like everybody turning up, they turning up. The parents right now at the lakefront turning up, drinking. The kids is downtown turning up, smoking weed, jumping on top of cars, vandalizing property and shit, man. I hope that tomorrow after this eclipse, because they say the earth and the sun and the moon gonna make a perfect alignment tomorrow for the first time since like 10 years ago or back in like the 90s. Man, Isaiah 3 and 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Yeah, children are their oppressors. I just heard on the live feed, I was just watching the live feed. Before I made this video, I was just watching it. And the buddy who on the crime chasers recording, he got the police monitor in the background, like, yeah, they let speaker from the little walkie-talkie. They like, yeah, person carjacked on 18th and Prairie, which is not too far from downtown. That's like the South Loop. That's a little bit around the South Loop, 18th and Prairie. You know, upper class Edomites and shit living over there. They talking about they done got a carjack and somebody got carjacked and possibly shot or something, I heard. But yeah, children are their oppressors, man, and women rule over them. Because the women got the kids out here doing this stupid ass shit, man. Because the woman is in the housing with the kids. Go to O Block. How many fucking men got they name on the lease in O Block? That shit is all them wicked ass women, man, with them bad ass kids. And they letting the niggas in there trap it out. And I'm just saying, that's every project. That's everywhere across America, Section 8. You know, the women got the cribs and shit, man. And Esau did a great fucking job, man, at being the wicked and flipping this shit upside down, man. Yeah, I'm cussing like that because I'm pissed off. And I'm ready to get the fuck on, man, straight up. I'm ready to go home, man. I hate it here. I don't like it here at all, man. This shit vexes my spirit, man. I cry just at the wickedness, man. They say, oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. Yeah, yo mama them let y'all bad ass go downtown. Because if you was living in the house with the father, folks, the father would have beat the shit out of y'all, and y'all wouldn't have went down there. Straight up. But the mama let y'all go down there. And the daddy somewhere, ain't no telling where the daddy at. You know? But the women called that lead, the people, they say, oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Yeah, shorty, whoever was 16, who got shot, his mama, I don't know where his mama was at, but she was like, yeah, go ahead outside, you Gucci. No, why the fuck is you letting the kids go outside in 2022 in Chicago? Sit your ass in the basement, because bullets go through windows. So sit your ass in the basement and read the Bible. Or in your leisure time, study something, aspire to be something. What buddy say on Coolie High? What are you doing going through my notebook? Y'all want to be a bunch of football players and factory workers that don't know shit. Aspire to be fucking something, man. If the daddy was in the house. But it's the nigga woman, man. The black nigga woman is in the house with the children. And her ass is out drunk and high off pills, twerking. And her fucking daughter and them is downtown, high and drunk off pills and weed, twerking. And the shorty them, the son, the daddies is out drinking, smoking, hustling, killing each other. The shorties is downtown with the pipes killing each other, man. Esau gotta pay. 2/3 of our people gotta pay. Yahweh Shemi, Hawashai, Baba Kashai, come back at, man, you know, not my will, but then we'll be done, man. But if I had anything to do or say with it, please, man, Baba Kashai, cause hell no, this ain't right, man. And you know, it's been multiple times where large gatherings that happen downtown, kids and that, but hell no, man. We were just talking about that account today, man. Wickedness is at an all-time high. And destroy the way of thy paths, man. They which lead thee. 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion in many places. Yeah, like downtown Chicago right now, it's a big confusion. Traffic jam, little demons is jumping on cars. These niggas is little demons, man. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. Hey, buddy just said that on a live stream. He said, come get y'all kids. They down here acting like wild animals. They vandalize and shit and jumping on cars and breaking windows at Walgreens. Come get your kids. They twerking. They acting like wild animals. But the Most High turning this shit up, though, man, so it ain't no surprise. But it say, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. These little niggas and niggettes is demons, man. They don't want to listen. They rebellious. They want to cuss everybody out, and they want to do what they want to do. And who they seeing do that shit? Mainly the fucking nigga woman. Is the one who out here doing what the fuck she want to do. You can't tell her shit. It's all about pleasure. And menstruous women, man, shall bring forth monsters, man. I'm out here right now. I'm on the thing. I'm standing outside. I'm seeing shorty them coming off the bus from downtown. The bus packed full of kids, and shorty them coming from downtown, getting off the bus. Taking their ass in the house. Take y'all bad ass in the house, man. First Timothy, no, Shalaki, let me go back. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Yeah, that's all I wanted, man. First Timothy chapter 5 and verse 6, it say, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Yeah, zombie, man, zombie horror. All right, you got all the toys in the world. You got a drawer full of toys. You go to work. You a fucking you a RN. You a registered nurse. You go to work. All right, you come home, you got the fucking room. What's the room off next Friday? Next Friday. Uncle Elroy in the room. When Auntie Sugar had all the dildos and straps and whips and shit. That's how Eve is. She go to work and she come home, she got her little dresser drawer room full of her little gadgets and gadgets. That's why one old ass lady, she was on a thing, fucked up, electrocuted, said, ladies, remember not to put your fucking dildo where you put your taser. And she put the taser in her coochie and blew her damn coochie up. You know? So that's what they do, man. They living in pleasure, man. They say, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Yeah, you just dead man walking. Like the Undertaker off wrestling his theme song, dead man walking. Your ass is a zombie walking dead. Cause you just here for nothing, man. You just on the waiting list. You know how y'all hoes got on a waiting list for Section 8 a few years back? Now you just on a waiting list to die. Like, coming up next, number 666, Bapiana. All right, but yeah, y'all on the Most High's waiting list to be smoked, man. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 23, because a lot of you women out there in that Christianity church calling yourself a prophetess, your fucking kids is out there too. You letting your kids be out there too, bad as hell twerking. Cause you want to put the man out and listen to pastor and shit, and you want to be a strong, independent survivor. Listening to that Beyonce and them, mama, yeah, you strong, independent. Now your son dead downtown. Now your daughter on the lab thing, twerking, getting jumped on, stomped out, world stop. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 23, and I will kill her children with death. And all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works. Yeah, so if that's the work you put in, you feed your kids lies on the Bible, you land on the Bible, talking about God love everybody, pray over that shrimp, crab, and lobster, the blood of Jesus, you baptized in the water, in a swimming pool from Family Dollar. Nah, man, the Most High is going to set up a scenario and had the death angels to inhabit some. Look, I can hear the shorty them who just got off the bus, sound there over there screaming, fight, cars blowing in the street and shit. This shit is very, very, very fucking irritating, man. Straight up, man. My people, because it's my people when I love them. It's my people when I love them. When we love our people, we want to see them do better, but fuck that. Some people is just a lost cause and was made to be destroyed, man. I'm going to read it again. Revelation 2 and 23, and I will kill her children with death, and all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and the hearts. And I will give unto every one of you according to your works, man. All right? Yeah, so y'all out there playing point them out, knock them out, and you jumping on people and all that, then next thing you know, the gun go off, and they done knocked your noodles out your bowl. All right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. It say, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Yeah, because we in Chicago, it's very segregated. These are the ghettos where they stuff the Jews at, man. All right. So, yeah. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, because we are people before we are placed, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Yeah, here in Babylon the Great, Chicago, Iraq, Chirac, America, man. All right? We sighing and crying for all the abominations that's done in the midst of this city, man, of our people, man, out here. Living like wild animals, man. All right? It says, yeah, put a mark on the man that sign cry. Let me read it again, man. It say, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the man that sign cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Yeah, the kids twerking and the kids killing, and the mothers is twerking and the fathers killing, and they eating the shrimp, crab, and lobster, and the pork chops, and they worshiping false idols and deities, and they doing tarot card readings worshiping fucking vitamin D and shit, all type of crazy shit. This nigga walked up at camp today and said, I'm a Nubian Christian who believe in Jesus Christ, man. All right, bugged the hell out of his bizarre ass mind, man. Smitten with madness, demons on him, man. All right, it say, next verse. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Yeah, so it's death angels lurking. Scroll back on my page. I did that video a few weeks ago. It's death angels lurking in the city of Chicago, man. And they walking and roaming through dry places looking for a body to possess and inhabit so they can use. So who they gonna come across? One of these dumbass niggas out here who off these drugs, listening to this music, and he's hypnotized off of the wine and philosophies of the so-called white man with the rap music and the lifestyle that he put out here for niggas to subscribe to in America. All right, and he's getting high, and they out here, and the demons is in them, man. Just like the demons asked you, how was Shaq, could we jump in that swine? Well, you niggas ain't nothing but swine out here, man. All right, you niggas is unclean, man, and you got demons in you. All right, and the death angels is jumping in you, using you to kill and to be killed, man. To get killed, man. All right. He say, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Verse 6, slay utterly old and young, man. Yeah, man, it's all type of people down, man. I just saw, like, I ain't finna go over it, man. Everybody in Chicago know what's happening, man. The old people who got killed a few days ago on, like, something over there in Morgan Park, that somebody went in the crib and killed the old lady. She was like 90-something, and she had her 2 kids up in there with her. They was like 70 and 60 or something. And motherfucker killed everybody, man. So, yeah, man. Hey, shit. It's looking like it's up there, man. If it's up, then it's stuck, man. The year to turn up, 2022, is up. And the Most High bringing out harsh judgments, man. Slay utterly old and young. Matter of fact, I remember back in 2016, was that 2016? 2015, man. I was in Cook County. 2015, man, and there was this shorty up in there. He was like 17, and he was up in there with us. We was on a medium security deck. I think I was in like Division 2 or some shit, and it was like a medium security deck, man, for like medium offenders and shit, and they had this little young boy in there, 17, and his ass had killed this old lady, man, jumped through the back of her window on like 60-something Wabash, King's Drive or something, 68th or something, and he jumped through the back of her kitchen window, and he was looking and rambling for money, and she was waiting in the dark with a hammer, tried to clock him with the hammer, and he took the hammer and beat her and stabbed her with like 68 times or something, or not 68, but he stabbed her like 25 times and set the body on fire. And matter of fact, he went around the house and he stole a brooch. He looked around, the only thing he could find that looked sort of valuable was a brooch, and he took it and he went back downstairs, seen the body bleeding out dead, and set the kitchen on fire to escape. He didn't get what he wanted. He wasn't completely satisfied, so he went 2 or 3 blocks down, broke in somebody's back door, and stole a flat screen, and was walking down the block with the flat screen. Police caught him, threw him in the county with us, medium security guys, because they thought he was just stealing TVs and shit, but they found the blood and DNA on his shirt and the TV from the lady. And Shorty ass was the first nigga ever to go to court for 3 days. His ass left Friday and came back Monday. We like, what type of court you had? Weekend court? So yeah, and they put him back in there. They wanted us to get down on him, but people ain't catch it when it was happening. They finna scrape Shorty, but he had banked himself out early in the morning. The next morning he banked himself up out of there. But they was gonna probably beat Shorty to death. But anyway, nevertheless, I say all that to say that the death angels is killing old people too, man. Y'all ass ain't slick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought y'all was doing all that shucking and jabbing and shit back in the good times days. Y'all was wicked too. Alright, and now, Most High, hey, they say he gonna laugh at y'all calamities, man. So, how he doing that? Through his men. Alright? Ezekiel 9 and 6 slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. Yeah, man. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So, yep, there you have it. That's what happened, and that's what's happening. All right. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, because iniquity shall abound. Sin piling on top of sin piling on top of sin piling, and ain't nobody saying nothing about it or doing nothing about it. In fact, everybody is embracing it. People is embracing the wickedness and pushing it out there all the more, you know. So, yeah, the love of many shall wax cold. So that's why them kids shot Shorty downtown, because ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in this part of town, man. Yeah, man, this shit ridiculous, man. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 22, man. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. All right, what do vain mean, man? I got it in the old English. They gonna pull it out, man. Yeah, I'm in this park, man. My phone's signal tweaking. I'm around these light poles and radio towers and shit. Maybe I need to walk from right here or something, man. Yeah, man. What it's saying? It say having or showing an excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or worth. All right. So, right, that's going into like, vain glory, self-loving, one of the similar words. But number two is the definition I was looking for, man. Producing no result. Useless, man. Futile, useless, pointless, worthless. All right. To no purpose, in vain, ineffective, ineffectual. I don't know what nugatory mean. Infectious, impotent, powerless, to no avail, fruitless, profitless, unprofitable, unproductible, unsuccessful, failed, without success, abortive. All right, misfired. Why would they put abortive and misfired right there, the same thing? Because they should have been aborted or misfired somewhere else. Frustrated. I mean, I ain't mean to say that was just like me talking shit, man. I ain't mean to say they should have been aborted. But you know what I'm saying? Because they had to be born. The most I had to have them be born so they could die. Because the spirit's created for vengeance got to kill people. You know. But yeah, man. They ass was born in vain, man. Where was I at? Let the multitude perish then which was born in vain. And let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect, man. Yeah, the Most High has done the do. He's the coldest of all time, man. He made the elect perfect, man. He stopped niggas from niggering. that's possibly one of the biggest miracles, that out of all of the Israelites, we done went through all this traumatized and post-traumatic stress as Stockholm Syndrome country, man, that you could have a group of men, to look back at the writings, look back at look at the things of old, man, and rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our abilities, man. So he made it perfect. It's a beautiful thing, man. Just learning all these different incarnations and lives we've been living, and now we in this final one, man. Sometimes I be thinking like, did we know a certain amount of truth in our other lives? And I was guessing not, because now we in this great awakening into end times, man. So we came out with it in around 69, and now it's out there. And so, it's a beautiful thing to see this thing unfolding, man. And we just gotta hold on, man. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, man. I don't give a fuck about them people and them kids and all that shit down there. Whoever down there down, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta be like that, man. Yeah, we love our people, and that's why I'm making this video. Cause hopefully it'll go viral. I hope the video will get shared on the thing, but it's highly unlikely. Let the multitude perish then, man, which was born in vain, man. All right, this Philippians chapter 2 and verse 14. Do all things without murmurings and disputings, man. Do the work, man. If you want this truth, do the work, man. No matter who's sharing it, looking, listening, do your part to make your body a living sacrifice, man. Go to camp, put the videos up, man. If you ain't gonna put the videos up, you might as well just go to the land of Sheol, man, and put the Bible down. And stop bullshitting with our power, man. It's a job to do. We working for the king of the universe. You can't be stagnant, man, and sitting around drinking cheap malt liquor and shit like that, man. Philippians 2 and 15, man, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of power, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as light in the world, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of Hamashiach, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain. Yeah, man, let the multitude perish that was born in vain, but we hoping to keep going and pushing to the end and doing all things without murmurings and dispute, man. Hoping that our labor not going to be in vain, man. All right, because this is a crooked and a perverse generation, man, and we want to be blameless and harmless. All right? Why? Because the Most High said that the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments was our wisdom in the sight of the nations. So when you live in this death style, you being a nigga and a niggat, you basically living like a fool because you subscribe to the philosophies and doctrines of the so-called white man, which is America, Babylon, and Great, and all of the different heathen gods and deities and doctrines and philosophies compiled into one wicked-ass thing. Do what you want to do and be fucking a freak. Be a goddamn demon, demonic fucking freak out here, man. That's what they pushing here in America. And that's what our people is into, being fucking freaks, man. So let they ass die, man. But you do the work, man, without murmuring and disputing, man. Because we doing all this for the elect's sake, man. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake. Yeah, see, it's a group of people that's going to be selected for salvation. But first they got to be built up. So you got to do your part in exhorting one another daily, as long as it's called today. Make a video, man, and do something to uplift your people, your community, man. Because, this the real community, the brotherhood, the 144,000 and the 1/3 who going to listen. You know what I'm trying to say, man. Build up and lift up each other, man. We endure all things for the elect's sake, man. All right? That they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory, man. Yeah, verse 11, it is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. So we got to make our body a living sacrifice, man, and just do the work without murmuring and complaining, man. Don't let your labor be done in vain. Get out there and do it, man. Forget these people, man. You know what I'm saying? If they still going to laugh.
I'm probably watching this. Why y'all down here acting up, man? Y'all just killed the 16-year-old. That ain't your mom. Come on, man. Go home, man. Go home, man. They over there talking about shout out mom. Mom, come get your kids, man.
Yeah, man. So it's looking like it's still busting. You know, what dude be saying on TikTok? It's busting or disgusting. This shit is disgusting. Hey, yeah, man. So I'm gonna end it on that, man. I hope this lesson was edifying and straight to the point, man. Let the multitude perish, which was born in vain, man. All right. Shalom, man. Until the next time. I don't want to I'll be back with another lesson, man. Shalom.